morning traders, Rich here doing a quick Ichimoku cloud chart market review of the Xetra Dax Index. In the last update, the DAX were just about on its way to test this standard line of the cloud, and that was kind of a swing trade opportunity I highlighted in the previous video. We got that swing trade from that standard line of support. This was also roughly a 16,400, the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement support zone, and it coincided well with the standard line rebound trade there. Then the upside target was the turning line of the cloud, broke past that, and now we've had a little gap up. Expect that gap to close, but we're now digging back into major resistance zone. You can see 17,000 up there was a big line in the sand for the DAX, and now the other levels that it's struggling to get past, these old highs there, you can see there it's now fighting that 16,844 zone. So we need to see a breakout past that zone and then another attempt at the 17,000. So these are the upside resistance targets, and the downside support is the standard line and the turning line around about there. And if that support fails, we could dip back down to the top end of the cloud here at 16,700 for support, or if this resistance holds at this level, we could come back down pretty quickly and test this range between this 16,400 and then the top end of this old Fibonacci retracement of 16,478 and 438. So that's the downside support targets for the January rally, and the upside resistance targets are this old highs there, that range between the ultimate 17,000 high and then that level of 6950. So that's the upside resistance zone. Had an easy swing trade here, and now it's getting a little bit more difficult because we need to see a breakout past the 17,000. If that support resistance level holds, then downside risk, as we highlighted, is the top end of the cloud here, as well as this old 23% Fibonacci retracement, which comes from this entire move from this, when the rally started back in October, to the ultimate high there. That's the resistance zone there. Turning to the 4-hour Ichimoku, there we can see how this 17,000 and 16,950 and 16,844 is quite a significant resistance zone. You can also see from the top end of the cloud here, that's also a major resistance zone. So as long as we can stay above that, the DAX is still in bullish outlook on the 4-hour, but any price action below that will change the outlook to bearish from an Ichimoku cloud chart perspective. Now in the last update, we were run about here after that successful rebound test, snap back down, swing traded this support swing trade back up to the resistance zone of the cloud there, and then broke past there. So this was a beautiful cloud chart support rebound buy at the bottom end of the cloud, and then we had a grinding higher, struggled to get past the standard line of the cloud resistance, popped past the top end cloud chart resistance zone. You can see the top end of the cloud here, that's the key resistance zone. So we need to stay above that zone for the 4-hour Ichimoku cloud to be bullish. Any kind of price action below the cloud here will then enter bearish territory, and then the downside support targets is this old cloud chart support zone, as well as these Fibonacci levels that we get off the daily Ichimoku. If we look at the hourly one, there we go. Very choppy trade back above the top end of the cloud. That's bullish with downside risk to retest this top end 16,712. Could see those levels being tested. That coincides well where the standard line might be leveling out. But very choppy trade on the hourly Ichimoku. Note the resistance zones to the upside. But back to the daily. Significant price action, lovely rebound from the standard line of the cloud. Now fighting this cluster of resistance. Will be interesting to see if we get past that. If resistance holds at these levels, then back down to the top end of the Ichimoku cloud. Until next time, happy cloud chart trading. Bye for now.